Oh, tube, y'all is awfully close to my face. Yeah, let's get that back soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cocktails and Combo. Y'all know the show. Y'all know the tagline. We drink everything, talk about anything. You never know what we're going to talk about. You never know what's in our glasses. Welcome. Let me find you guys on Facebook and see how that's coming out.
That's good so far.
Because that's where my problem be. Wednesday was fun, says Calvin Johnson, CJ. Wednesday was annoying as hell. It was just too much going on. It was just too much talk. It was too many fucking conversations going on. But we're gonna remedy that today. What's up, CJ? Hey, Catrice. Y'all look nice. We try. It's a freestyle Friday. We drinking Granny's peach tea or sweet tea, peach tea, which is it? Is it sweet peach?
Granny peach tea.
Granny's peach tea, which is actually good. Birthday shouts out today. I want to send a big shout out to my cousin Crystal Hunter. Happy birthday. To Latanya, my old classmate, Latanya Thurman. Happy birthday. Raj Ali, happy birthday. My boy Rockman Muhammad, happy birthday. Niata Williams, Beverly Davis, and Willie Fisher. Happy birthday, you guys. I want to send belated birthday shouts out to my boy, Darnell Kendricks, great musician, singer, songwriter, and to my cousin, Schoolcraft Kenny. Happy belated birthday, you guys. Hi, Jamaica. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw it. I don't know if y'all seen the news. Can you just a little more over this way? I don't know if y'all noticed, seen it, but they just officially suspended Trump's Twitter account indefinitely, which means he can never tweet again. He can never, ever tweet again.
So did he tweet? Because they said if he tweeted something that was inappropriate,
he sent out a tweet, I didn't read the tweet because I don't follow him, but he sent out the tweet today, and whatever the tweet was, they was like, nope, okay, I'm done. Delete, and you're done. You're violated. You can no longer tweet, motherfucker, which is great. But listen, that to me, that makes things scarier. Because now he ain't got nowhere to vent, and he ain't got nobody listening to him.
White supremacists.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I'm sure he still's got his connection to the Proud Boys and all those people. Yeah, I'm sure about that. But they're talking about either he has three options. People. He can either step down himself, they're gonna impeach him, or they're gonna invoke Article 45 of 25 of the Constitution.
They say that's not gonna happen because Mike Pence
has got to be right. The vice president has to be the one to call it.
You say he's not gonna do it.
I don't think so. So listen. So if we know they're not going to invoke 25, the 25th Amendment, and we know he's not going to resign, on what grounds will they have to impeach him? I mean, he's got tons, I know, but I mean, in these next 12 days, technically, they can rush an impeachment.
They said they're gonna try it Monday. They said they're gonna do it Monday.
Wow, but no, usually impeachments they have to go through House, through Senate, through all of that before they can even form a formal impeachment.
But even the impeachment itself will hold him down from doing anything. If you're being impeached,
he has no right. Okay, no power. Right. I was gonna say no jurisdiction, but no power. Well, that's great then. So then, should he be impeached?
Yeah.
Hey, Gina.
And he can't run in 2024.
Think about this here.
Yeah, because if they convict him of the if he gets impeached, he can't run again. It would ruin his political career. Not that he had one to begin with, but I'm just saying.
He should be locked up.
Oh yeah, he should be in jail.
Just think about Charles Manson set people to kill people or do something wrong.
Right.
He got time.
Yep.
He sent them to do this right. 5 people to die because that police officer.
Yeah, the police officer died. Yes. So now that's 5 people that have lost their lives on a coup that you set up and no charges have been brought. No charges have been brought against him. That's deep when you think about it like that.
Let's just say I ordered a hit on somebody. Well, I sent somebody to go get my stuff back.
Right.
And they killed somebody.
I didn't tell them to do it. Right. But they did it. It's because of you. Right. So I need to see show of hands how many people think, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be unanimous, that he should be held totally accountable for the riot that happened at the Capitol building. I just wanted to see. I'm asking them too as well. Like, Christopher says he needs to be charged. I agree. He needs to be charged wholeheartedly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, my next question is this: after these 12 days, once this inauguration is over, and hopefully it's peaceful, and the transition of power is peaceful, and all that happens, and we have President-elect becoming officially President Biden, what do we do? Like, when I say we, I mean us talking heads, like the political analysts and the reporters, because Trump was he was our fodder. He was our fodder for the day. Like, he gave us shit to talk about. Kelvin Meek says state charges going to bite that ass. Gina says she raising both hands. I hear that. Listen. So that's the thing. Now, I want to ask another question, because I don't pretend to be that politically correct. Does his what was the word I'm looking for? Not impeachment. Can he pardon himself?
Nope.
He can't.
The president can't pardon himself. No.
Yeah.
He has to step down and let the vice president do it.
Okay, so he would have to step. He would have to lose his power, which he would never do. You gotta be guilty of something before you can party. Yeah, Chris said no. Kelvin said no. I was just asking because I want to know what you pardon yourself for if you feel like you haven't done anything wrong.
You got to be charged with something or convicted of it in order to get a pardon.
And you know what's really sad about this whole situation is that the riot, because it was a riot. Oh, Christopher says Ford had to pardon Nixon. Because there was a riot. Right. There was a riot at the Capitol building. We're going to call it what it was. It was a fucking riot. And damn, I lost my train of thought again. We were talking about him being pardoned, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Then you move to the Capitol.
Then I jumped to the Capitol and I really lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere with it. Pateris, what's up, bro? You booking the show or what? You got to tell me when, and you got to tell me what you bringing, because I want to eat. I wants to eat. But if anybody don't know, Chef Pateris is one of the best unknown chefs here in the city. He got his own food service and all of that, but the boy is awesome. He's been on the show before, and I'm hoping he come back. What's up, Mo fam? I talked to Sincere too. She's booked for next week. That's what's up. COVID makes you lose your train of thought. I'm just saying. Hey, listen. That's that. Okay, let's talk about that. There's a besides Moderna and Pfizer, there's a company in China. I can't even remember the fucking name of it. They're coming up with their own vaccine. Several people have died from this China vaccine. I forgot the name of it. I usually write shit down, but I be trying to keep it in my head. And several people have died after receiving this vaccine. So my question is, I guess I'm asking for how many of you guys out there are willingly going to take this vaccine? Willingly. I mean, I know there's some of us, frontline workers, essential workers, healthcare workers. Some of them might have to.
Well, they already emailed us today and stated that
you as a teacher, you have to take it. Right, right. That's what I'm saying. They're going to be.
So I don't know what's going to happen.
A lot of people have refused to take it.
Yeah, we done that group to take it.
Oh yeah, everyone's making a vaccine. Everybody's making their own vaccines. Listen, I'm gonna tell you myself. Gina says not me, and I am an essential worker. Christopher says Britain has its own vaccine as well. See, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
all these companies.
In that though, because one of the teacher that one of my colleagues, they have stock out now where you can buy stock for the vaccine. She just bought some stocks.
You wait a minute. Wait. So just so my constituents get this right, you're saying that you can buy stock in the vaccine.
Yeah. And she just did this week. I don't know, but I just said I told her she could give me.
JMS got direct deposit now. Oh, since when that start, Kelvin? We didn't have that. JMS Seafood. We've never had that. Yeah, listen. Every country has its own vaccine. I think. I don't know what they're doing over in Canada, but what's really funny is in Wuhan, where the outbreak originated, they are virus free, and nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the fact that Wuhan right now is virus free. No, they're not shut down. Oh, but I'm saying right now they're virus free and have been for quite some time. Nobody talks about it. Nobody knows about it, but they have been for quite some time. Oh, Matt just texted everybody we got direct deposit. We should have been had that shit, but I appreciate it. Kelvin Meek says it's a company you can buy stock in the pharmaceutical company that produces it. He says, okay, Chris says Canada is getting the same as the U.S. because I was just saying I don't know what they're doing over there, but I know, like he said, Britain, China, and probably Australia or some other shit, they all got their own vaccines. So they say. Yeah, I don't believe it, Kelvin. Like, listen, the live video still got interrupted, but it was only for a minute. You say what? Maurice say they invented the shit and they cured the shit in Wuhan. Listen, Kelvin Meek said India. I knew it was another country. India has their own vaccine. So everybody has their own interpretations of what these vaccine of the vaccine. So how do we know what's truly effective in fighting this disease? Now, right now, Michigan, my state, our state is on a semi-lockdown. No restaurants, no dine-in restaurants, no bars, places where people gather are open yet. Our governor says the 15th is our deadline. I think it's going to get extended. I think it's going to get extended through February. In March, though, we talk. You said March. That's 2 months away. Our deadline for the restaurants and bars is the 15th of this month. What's not true? The kids going back to school? Yeah. See, Kelvin agrees with me. I say when we for my industry that I'm in. For us, when we get back to work, it'll be February. It'll be the end of February, maybe the middle of February. I really think she's going to extend this on the 15th. She's going to extend it for 2 more weeks and say February.
Well, you got to think about, was it yesterday we had the most deaths ever, 4,000. Over 4,000 deaths in one day.
Hey, Andy. Hey, Clara. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. CJ's got a question. He says that extra $300 already being applied to the unemployment checks. From what I understand, yes. Last week, not the week before, but last week, this week actually, because today is Friday. This week it became active. So once you apply next week, that your unemployment should reflect that $300 a week bonus. Okay, so everybody agrees February. So us hospitality workers, we will not be going back to work after the 15th. I don't think it's happening. I would love for it to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. Now, that's why I'm saying even after we go through this February thing, like he just said, like Kelvin says here, school's not open till March 1st. I think by the time March 1st comes, it's not going to happen.
Yesterday was the first day that they had over 4,000.
Yeah, Mo Fam says Biden wants to lock it down again. Now he's already talking about a 100-day, 90-day mask mandate. He's already talking about that. As soon as he gets in office, he's going to do this first 100 days mask mandate. That's not going to be enough to curb these numbers. It's not going to be enough to curb these numbers.
It might be on top of the vaccine.
But the vaccine ain't even being rolled out as fast as they said it would be rolled out. I'm just saying, I agree with you. It's 45's fault, but they said by now. But yeah, it interrupted. It still did it. Kelvin says, I'm no hospitality worker. I'm a waiter. Motherfucker, that's hospitality. Your retarded ass. If you work in the hospitality industry, that's a waiter. Hey, Jessica. No, Clara, I do not want to work for Valentine's Day. That's probably one of the worst days. That's probably one of the worst days I hate to work is Valentine's Day. No, and that's what I'm saying. I think even because by the time Valentine's Day roll around, we're not going to be ready to open back up. I don't think it's going to happen.
They're gonna push her.
You guys, if you're having Facebook problems, tune in to Instagram and YouTube. Same concept, cocktails and combo, because Facebook is always giving me problems. So it's not the Wi-Fi. It's out now. So it's not the. It's not out on there, but it's out on here. Like can't nobody see it, because I can't see it. You can see it. You on YouTube? I mean Facebook.
Facebook. It's still on.
Right, it's on.
It's not on mine.
Well, it's on ours.
It's on mine.
It says the live video has ended. I just tried. Happy New Year to you too, Jay. Oh, Jessica said, yeah, Jessica says not out on her end either. Okay, so maybe it's just my shit. As long as I can read the comments, I'm fine. Happy New Year to you too, Jay. Valentine's Day is well done steaks for everyone. I fucking hate Valentine's Day. That's probably one of the worst days to work in this industry.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the worst. And I'm only saying this because what you get on Valentine's Day is amateur diners. You get people who don't normally go out at all, go out on Valentine's Day and Sweeties Day. And it's like, do you got this? Can you take this off? Can I get that? It's the worst day. This is what's on the menu. This is what you get to choose from. Because you would know this. Exactly. So listen. So yeah, I as much as I want to go back to work, I do not look forward to working on Valentine's Day. I will say that. Hey Jennifer, what's up, baby? Okay, I can still.
Yeah, she said Sweetest Day and Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Sweetest Day and Mother's Day. Well, no, we'll see. Well, for Mother's Day, for us, it's different because Mother's Day we do a brunch. We do a brunch and then we do dinner service. It's hectic, but it's at least it's a money making day. Valentine's Day is amateur fucking night at the Apollo. MoFam say, hey, if you're tired of interruptions, bring your ass over to Instagram. Tell them, Mo, you tired of the interruptions, bring your ass over to Instagram. But they say it's not on my end. But yeah, like Valentine's Day, people they don't know how to tip because they're not regular diners. They don't know what 20% is. They don't know what 20% is. So they leave you $10 and they think they done did the damn do. Like, bitch, them $10 you just left me, I'm gonna pay my busboy with that. I won't even see that. People, but and again, it also goes to where you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dining at where I work, JMS, is different than dining at Old Country Buffet. Exactly. 20, exactly. You see what I'm saying? CJ says Valentine's Day. He said Valentine's Day and side piece Saturday.
True.
Listen, because you bring your girlfriend out on Valentine's Day, and then that Saturday after you bring out your side piece. Hello, side piece Saturday. I ain't mad at him. Hey, Sky, see you joined the Instagram crowd. If you guys having problems on YouTube, come over to Instagram. I mean on Facebook, come over to Instagram or YouTube. Preferably YouTube. I wish, yeah, because I got one viewer on YouTube, and I know who that is. Hi, Catrice mama. You usually be on YouTube. When you watch on YouTube. But I know Catrice mama watches on YouTube every week faithfully. So, hey, Miss Barton. Yes, you can. I get your comments.
I'll be on my phone.
Oh, okay. You saying when you watch it on TV, you can't comment on it. Okay.
I have to watch it on my phone.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we've determined nobody's taking the vaccine because I'm not. You not.
And they keep sending emails about it.
You know what? No, I don't even take the flu shot. So.
Well, I take my flu shot every year just because my doctor be on my ass about it. So I take my flu shot every year.
That's the point I'm making. I don't take the flu shot.
Yeah, Sky, you can watch YouTube on your TV. I hear that. But I'm not taking the vaccine unless it's mandatory at my job and I have to.
catch that shit, and they gotta shoot me with the help me.
They would have to make me take it. Like in order, they would have to be like, Mike, you can't come back to work unless you take it. That's the only way I'm taking it.
Well, that's a hard one.
And I might not take it then. I might just seek me. Look, I might seek peace and pursue it.
Well, you're flying, and you haven't did that. Certain places you can't go.
They were talking about that. I read an article about that in London. They're talking about once you get, this is one of the plans they're talking about. They're talking about you get a card. That if you want to fly, you got to have a vaccine card to say you are vaccinated before they let you on the plane.
Well, guess what? That'd be just, hey, my passport won't get stamped because I'm on
I mean, this is one of the things they're talking about. It's not been implemented. Nobody has put it in yet, but it is being talked about. It is being discussed.
They can talk about it,
But that makes sense to me.
That's messing with too many people's religious rights. There's too many people that with religious rights, Muslims and all that kind of stuff. In different religions don't be doing that stuff. You know what I mean?
They don't get no type of shots,
Yeah,
no type of nothing.
you're not gonna be able.
That's not fair though. I mean, for what has happened.
I mean, I agree with what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying, but they can't. If you want to get the fuck out the country and go wherever you trying to go, you're gonna have to abide by those rules. If they implement those
You
rules.
can't. It's like we in the United States. You cannot mess with people religious.
I know that. I know. I hear again. I hear what you saying. But I'm saying, if you live in the United States, but you from India and you can't get back home to India unless you got that vaccination, you're gonna get that motherfucking vaccination.
No, you ain't gonna tie that shit up in court and make them lose.
That's gonna be happening. That's gonna be happening.
You can't.
I'm gonna copy and paste your card. CJ says, what happened to that girl that attacked the boy about the cell phone? They got her today. Oh, listen. I'm glad you brought that up, CJ. Thank you. She apologized and all that shit. She attacked this boy. At first, when it first came out, y'all, they didn't show the whole video. When they showed the video from the back camera, she literally grabbed, tackled, and attacked this young man. He's 14, boy. She was white. He was black. She was white. He was black. No, she accused him of stealing her cell phone.
And she left it in the Uber.
And she made the manager of the hotel agreed with her. They were trying to stop the boy, trying to take his phone. And his father was videotaping everything. Like the father's like, no, like I ain't gotta show you shit. Like you no, the Uber driver came, she left it in the Uber. The Uber driver came 20 minutes later and gave the bitch her Uber phone. She didn't apologize to the family. She didn't apologize to the family. Oh no, fuck her today. Fuck that bitch.
But
Kelvin says so. See, hey Stephanie, I didn't see the interview, nor would I look for the interview, cause fuck you.
His father wanted to be the video.
Fuck you, you white privileged ass bitch. That's how I look at it.
She wasn't even there for the hotel. I don't think.
No, is that who interviewed her, Gayle King?
Gayle King is one.
Fuck, you know what? That just made me not even like Gayle King, cause listen to me. That white woman does not deserve a platform. She doesn't deserve a platform because her videos show what she was capable of. Like, even when this young man told you repeatedly, lady, this is not your phone. This is my phone. But because he was a young black man in this prestigious hotel, in this affluent hotel, he just automatically had to be guilty. Fuck that. That's so irritating. So, do you guys know, does any of you guys know that they, oh, is she in jail? Did they jail her?
Oh, yeah, they charged her today.
They charged her. Good.
But
That little girl has a big attitude. She doesn't think she was wrong. Of course she doesn't. That's called white privilege. Just like the motherfuckers that just stormed the Capitol. No, she was a grown-ass woman.
yeah, she was grown.
She was grown.
But see, you know what? I'm mad about too? The daddy was video recording. When she grabbed him, he should have punched the fuck out that.
That was before. No, because then he'd have been in jail for assault and all kind of shit.
Yeah, I would have.
He saved his. Nope, he did the right thing. But he saved himself a lot of fucking trouble by doing exactly what he
The
did.
hotel video got it too.
But
The hotel video.
oh, she was 22. She young. She got time. That bitch should go to jail. Sorry, I said it. Go to jail, bitch. Of course, but because it's white privilege. We're gonna talk about the white. Listen, now they have identified several of the people that stormed the rioters that stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've been identified.
They should have got him day one. When get him? Why?
Because they've been
They've been rounding them up. They've been rounding them up, but they act like it's a hard thing to round up. It's not, bitch. It's not at all.
And if it was you and I, we all would be locked up that
That's
day.
what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm mad at Gayle King for interviewing her though. Wait. I'm mad at Gayle King for giving this bitch a platform.
Gayle King trying
We just
to
going to the
bring
hotel.
life back to her platform.
No, he used his platform. He plays in a well-known band, I think. Who?
The dad.
Oh yeah, the dad is a Grammy Award-winning musician. Yeah, he used. See, that's what Eric. Oh no, she's saying that to Eric. That you saying the dad should have punched the lady, and Sky Noir was like, no, he used his platform. He's a Grammy-winning artist. Yeah, he used his platform, his millions of followers, and that made better sense than punching that bitch in the face.
And look, I hear what you're saying. I'd have used that, and that bitch would have had a bloody nose too fucking myself.
But then you wouldn't have won. Then you the charge. Listen to me. What I'm saying is the narrative would have been angry black man attacks white woman. That's all the narrative would have been. We wouldn't even knew the backstory. So I commend the dad for doing what the fuck he did. I want to see that trial when it starts. That bitch ain't gonna go to trial. It's gonna be so low key and swept under the rug. That's just like all of these motherfuckers that just stormed our capital, our nation's capital. They not gonna. They gonna make. Eric. Then we just had this conversation. They go. What they're gonna do is they're gonna use some people as scapegoats. I'm talking about these people that stormed the Capitol. They're gonna present some people to us to make us feel satisfied. But they're not gonna do a roundup of all these motherfuckers. No, they're not. Listen, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I hear your faith in the system. But we talking about fucking white privilege, which was on display, bold and on every news channel Wednesday. Listen.
And you know why it's white privilege? Because Joy Reid said today, she said, okay, when they stormed the Capitol and then they came out and the police were all out there.
They didn't round up everybody then. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Listen. That's the thing. That's the thing. As you motherfuckers, because everybody that went in that building got to come out that building. So as they were coming out that building, it should have been a fucking paddy wagon sitting there.
Because the Capitol Police was in there taking pictures and selfies with them. And they getting fired too.
I see what you're saying, but you're not listening to what we're saying. What we're saying is why after all these people stormed the Capitol and did what they did, why when these motherfuckers was coming out, was there not a fucking paddy wagon bus to load them motherfuckers right up? Because listen, had they been brown or black people, you can best believe had we made it that far. Had we made it that far. Oh, they say she went in on Gayle's ass. I wish I could seen it. I wouldn't have watched it anyway, because fuck Gayle King for giving that bitch. Listen, no, I really want to know, CJ Kelvin Meeks. Hey, Danita, I really want to know why wasn't that like you said? I think there should have been a fucking paddy wagon, a bus, whatever. As these motherfuckers walk out this door, you could have kept them in there. You could have locked all the doors to the Capitol, kept them bitches in. But listen, again, one more thing, guys. Like he just said about the Capitol Police was taking pictures with them. Not only that, it had to be an inside job altogether. Altogether. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. For that many people to get through to where they got through to, there was more than just the Capitol Police complacent in that shit. Do you hear what I'm saying?
The head of the Capitol Police resigned because they asked him 2 weeks before.
He sure did resign.
Did he want the National Guards and outside help?
And they said no. He said no. He declined. I know.
And like
that's what I'm saying. So all of them were in cahoots with this coup. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of them that went through the Capitol, they went to rooms that a lot of them don't even
MoFam said they also said it was an inside job with the Capitol Police and the FBI are investigating.
That's why I'm telling you they're going to jail.
Calvin Meek says Trump did not allow the DC police or the National Guard for the first 3 hours. Of course he did, because he needed them to get in there and do what he do. Wait, before you say anything, and to piggyback on, I don't know if anybody has seen the images of a lot of the people that were in the Capitol, but a lot of those people had, some of those people were armed. Some of those people actually did have weapons on them and zip ties. Like they listen. It was a real cool, like the shit you see in movies.
Some of them people was Russian implants.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that.
They say Russia and China implants. Did you see? If you watch some of the video when the people
no, fuck. Look, not only were they being escorted in, CJ. Did you see the fucking Capitol Police escorting the woman out? He held her hand and walked her down the stairs like she was his motherfucking grandmama. I'm just saying, but like she was his motherfucking grandmama. Girl.
And then they let them go walk out in an orderly.
Scott says they had one black cop at the door trying to stop people from coming in. They had one black cop at the door, and I seen the video of that black cop. I saw the one. No, not when they were walking down the hall. When they were coming up the stairs, it was before they came up the stairs. It was one black cop standing there, and he telling all these people to stay back. He turned around and started running up the stairs. They started coming in behind him. He kept on turning around. He grabbed his little nice stick like he was gonna hit somebody. But what he should have did is that first motherfucker, he should have kicked his ass down them stairs. I would have shot him or kicked him down the stairs. That's what he should have did.
It was in a federal building.
I guarantee you. Hey, I don't get it. But
that's what I'm saying. That's why you know it was an inside job. That's why you know it was an inside job.
The officer that shot that lady that died, he on administrative leave.
Yeah, they took him off.
Yeah, they took him off. But you know what? God forgive me, but may she rest in peace. But fuck her, because she went there to do what she went to do. So, and she got what she deserved. Plain and simple. And she was a military officer for 16 years and all this old shit. So she served this country. But you still did some dumbass shit. That's some dumbass shit. When you do some shit like that, you get what you deserve. So deal with it.
Then you see that dumbass.
Kelvin says Michigan officials say they're going to be going after people that were from Michigan that are on camera during the riot. I believe it when I see it. They already said it was inside job.
And one of the guys from Michigan got
I also heard, I don't know how true this is. Maybe somebody can shed light on me if you can. But I also heard that at the same time, Wednesday, that was happening, that they stormed Lansing's Capitol as well. I don't know.
It was Lansing. There was several cities.
Yeah, several.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know how true that is. Because it's so much fake news.
It was not that they stormed and they shut them down.
Look, Scott said, baby, I said the same thing. Fuck her. Yeah, fuck that bitch. The woman that got shot and killed, God may she rest in peace, but fuck her. Because you went in there to incite what you did, and you got exactly what the fuck you deserve. I said it here. Who don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I agree with you. Yeah, she got what the fuck she deserved. Now, those people that died from health conditions and stuff like that, yep, because they shouldn't have fucking been there. It's the cop. It's the cop. The only one that didn't get what they deserved was the cop. Everybody else that died, listen. Everybody else that died during that riot, they got what the fuck they deserved.
Did you see the other one? Where they was on the steps posting like he faking like he, and then one had his knee on his
like he was George Floyd. Oh, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
And pulled it to the side and laid down.
I saw that. They put his knee on his neck. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Mo Fam said it was a bus full from Michigan. You have to stop. At some point, you have to stop looking at the news, because if you don't, it will fuck you up. It will make you mad. It will make you. It will make you want to incite a motherfucking riot. Hey Sandra, what's up, baby? Yeah, somebody was. It wasn't during the coup at the Capitol Hill, but it was before that. That it was some white privileged motherfuckers that reenacted the George Floyd incident on the Capitol steps, on the steps of the fucking Capitol, and they videotaped it. You don't believe me? Look the shit up. You don't believe me? Look it up.
It was after or what?
It was before. It was actually before. Okay. That video is an old video, but they resurfaced. It's resurfacing now. Yeah. Well, you know when they first murdered George Floyd, it was a whole white privileged little movement where people were reenacting that shit everywhere. Everywhere. The murder of this man. Listen, we are. What happened Wednesday definitely proves to us which we've already known. There's a double fucking standard in America for black and brown people and white privileged people. We know that. And I said this this week, actually, I'll say it again. Home of the free, land of the brave, or land of the free, home of the brave, however the shit go. But not for us. Because it ain't ours. It's theirs. It's going to always be theirs. Always. Because of the institutions that they've put in place to make sure it remains theirs. So they gave the Indians, we're gonna say, here, you Native Americans, y'all the natives, but y'all only get to have this land. Now we won't fuck with y'all on y'all land because they don't fuck with the Indians at all, which is great. But y'all get to have only that land though. The rest is ours, and any of us that they brought over here, I forgot how I said it. We get a sliver of the pie, but we don't get a slice. We get a sliver, but we don't get a slice. Does that make sense?
Yep. Say it again.
Yeah, we get a sliver, but we don't get a slice. Like none of us, African American, brown, black, or people of color will ever. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. I don't give a fuck if you're on the Forbes list. I don't give a fuck if you Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry. I don't give a fuck.
They ain't gonna get it either.
No matter how successful you are, there's a white privileged motherfucker that can make you rise or fall. Period. Whether it be the president, whether it be you will never have equality. Let me stop saying you. We will never have equality here in this country. Ever. Sad but true.
This country, the richest country in the world,
off our backs. We built it. We built the motherfucker. We toured it. It's our country, to be honest. To be really honest, America is African Americans' country. Because if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be one. But we will never, ever get that record.
All that free labor they got.
Yep, they did.
Oh, yeah, the Indians got casinos, too. Trump did fuck with Indians' land. Did he? CJ said, I just want to own a parking lot or two in downtown Detroit. Good luck. Matt, well, listen, Matt, thanks for joining. I'm not saying that we do not have white allies. That's not what I'm saying. Because there are some white people that think like we think. There are some white people that sees the misgivings in this world. They are. No, I'm not saying. I didn't say what. I agree with what Matt said. Who is a white man? Who is a friend of mine? A friend. I have plenty of white friends who think like I think. They see the atrocities that are going on in this world, and they are the ones. They are actually the ones that have to make the change. Because these old stodgy motherfuckers like, say, Mitch McConnell, who's been in Congress 120 years. The shift is changing. But
It's only the shift.
It's right. Thank you, Troy. It's only the shift.
That's all.
It'll never be the plant.
It'll never be.
The shift may change, but it'll never be the plant.
It took white people to get help.
It's gonna take them. It's gonna take the white people that look through the lens that we look through to incite change. They're the only ones. Listen, they are the only ones that can incite change. We can march. We've been marching since the motherfucking 50s and 60s. We've been marching. We've been doing sit-ins. We've been doing protests. We've been doing that shit since time began. And we still in the exact same place that Martin was. We're still in the exact same place that Malcolm was. We are. We think we've gotten heads because we got Oprah Winfrey's and Tyler Perry's and Puff Daddy's. All they got is money. That's all that is money. They don't have, what's the word I'm looking for?
Would you say it's worse?
Would I say what? I wouldn't say it's worse, but I would say it's the same. I would say this. It hasn't gotten any better. It hasn't gotten any better. It hasn't got what is happening now. What 45 did was rear its ugly head. He made it was subdued for a while. It was subdued for a long time. But 45 made that shit come back to the surface.
He opened it up.
MoFam says, we are not African Americans. We are considered Black Americans. Let me tell you something. I'm American. I'm American, period. I was born and raised in this motherfucking country. I still to this day at 48, I ain't never stepped foot in Africa. Do I have some connections to Africa? Yeah, because that's where my people and my ancestors come from. But that's not where I come from. I don't even like to use the term African American or Black American. Bitch, I'm American, period. That's the end of story. That's what I am. But, you know, we got to check these boxes to make these motherfuckers. Because ain't none of these white motherfuckers that got all the white privilege, ain't none of them Americans. If you can think about it, they all European Americans. But we not going to go there. Don't get me started.
You didn't discover the country that somebody here.
Right. How do you discover a country where somebody already at?
You discovered it.
If you discover some shit, that means ain't nobody there, and it's a new land. And listen, and I know a lot of people finna dispute this when I say it, especially these white privileged motherfuckers. But do your research, do your own due diligence. African Americans have been to America several times before Christopher or whoever the fuck claimed they discovered. I'm just saying, no, what I'm saying is, it was like, oh, it's this new land. No, it ain't new. It ain't new. Because the Africans been trading with the Indians for years. What the fuck y'all just found it, you Europeans, so it's new to y'all.
He got annexed from his country and stumbled up on the United States.
Man, I don't know how I'm supposed to do it fucking direct deposits. You gotta call me. CJ, shut up talking about Crenshaw Mafia. You guys are going to Paycheck 2. Hyde Park did the same. What country?
George Washington came here from somewhere else too.
They all come from somewhere else.
And he was
the only people that are Americans are, I'm gonna use the word, Native Americans. Everybody else is a descendant from somewhere else.
Look up on George Washington. He was a crook. He was annexed from wherever he came from. And came over, became the first president. Probably
Britain or Europe. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, listen.
He was a crook too.
In God. If I ain't gonna tell you who to believe in or what your religious background is, and guys, if the world would have followed God's plan, the Africans would have stayed in Africa, the Native Americans would have stayed in Native America, the white people would have stayed in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would have had he gave us all our own continents and everything. But again, now we're doing history. What a lot of people don't know is everybody descended from fucking black people. I don't care if you want to believe it or not. If you just do your own research, don't listen to my word. Do your own research. The garden, where is Jerusalem? I'm just gonna put that out. Where's Jerusalem? Anybody? Middle East, right? Where's the Middle East? Anybody? Fucking Africa. Yeah, like I mean, it's not a hard thing to figure out. It's just that
Jesus
hair, wool, skin of brown. And let's not even go there because we're not gonna even talk about the book. We're not gonna talk about that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Because that's what I'm saying. We're not gonna do that. Listen, that sounds like a black man to me. Feet of bronze. I mean, you looking a little bronze over there right now. So you see what I'm saying?
They weren't tanning back then.
They were bronze, Lego. Listen, but for them, when I say them, I mean white privileged people. They can't wrap their little tiny minds around that. Your body, us as people, our skin tone, our melanin. Unless you got vitiligo, you literally can't lose melanin. I mean, I'm sorry, you can't gain melanin. You can lose it, but you can't gain it.
Read what Jessica just said.
Jessica says, what? Oh, if white people do a DNA test, we all have a percentage of black in us. Yes, and yes, Jessica. Tell the fucking truth. Kevin says Africans were the founder of several countries prior to the European people. Yeah. Jessica says my racist grandfather wouldn't believe it. He wouldn't, Jessica, and he wouldn't. But if you do your own DNA, I did my DNA. There's no such thing as a pure race. But the only pure race is African. There is one, and it's African. Look it up. I challenge everybody that's in the sound of my fucking voice to do your own due diligence and looking up. Everything. Listen, when you do anybody know where the word Caucasian came from? Just a question. I don't mind too. I have 1% black in me. Jessica, you got way more than 1% black in you, girl. All your kids are mixed race. I'm just saying. So we know that's way more than 1% that's been up in you. Maurice say Sunday school in session. Listen, shut up. No, but what I'm saying is the word Caucasian. Does anybody know where the word Caucasian comes from? Anybody? I mean, I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm talking to them too. The word Caucasian is derivative of the Caucasus Mountains, which is in Jerusalem, by the way. Well, okay, every night, but shut up, Jessica. So listen, I'm going to give y'all this quick little history lesson, and y'all can dispute it and look it up for yourselves if you want to. Everybody, the story we're told is Adam and Eve, right? Adam and Eve were born in the Garden of Eden, blah, blah, blah. The Garden of Eden is in Jerusalem, right? Eve took the apple. She bit the apple. Boom. They recognized what sin was. Boom, right? Now, if the whole world descended, the whole human race descended from Adam and Eve, right? Y'all following me, right? So Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, they have kids. These kids eventually have to have fornicate with each other to create a population. So, again, let me stop. Let me go back. This is the wrong thing that we believe that Christianity has taught us to believe. If the first couple of lines, because I'm not a Bible thumper at all, it says God created us, a plural word, in His own image. God created us, which meaning it wasn't just Adam and Eve. He created people. He created a whole fucking race of people. And what happened was when Eve bit that apple, she was banished from the Garden of Eden. Everybody following me, right? But with Eve went her followers. Adam and Eve weren't by themselves, because then that would mean the whole world's created on incest, and you can't wrap your mind around that. We're gonna go there. So when Eve was banished, she took her followers with her. And where did they go? They went up to the Caucasus Mountains, where it was colder. They didn't get as much sun. And as over years and centuries, your body starts to adapt to your surroundings. So y'all not getting melanin, y'all not getting the sun as much no more, so your skin getting paler and paler. Your fucking eyes are not seeing the sun no more, so they getting brighter and brighter. Do you see what I'm saying? Ancestry is the one we got. Still have yet to do it though. Listen. Right. So with all that being said, listen. And for any people out here that believe in Christianity, I'm not knocking your faith. Everybody have faith in something. Believe in what you want to believe in. But before you just take somebody else's word for shit, do your own due diligence. We got to remember the Crusades. I don't know if anybody, I think that was the 14th or 16th century. I can't remember which one because I ain't got my history book in front of me. But when they did the Crusades, the Crusade Wars were about Christianity. Like they were forcing people into Christianity. I'm just saying. But that war particularly, the Crusades particularly were about making people conform to Christianity. And that entailed all the things that white privilege told us Christianity was. They told us Jesus was white hair with blue eyes, blah, 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 and so forth and so on. They created the story of the Jesus born in the manger and all that, blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm not a religious zealot. I don't condone or propagate. Everybody should have their own opinions about everything. But just if you do your research, a lot of shit just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Mary was a virgin. She had one baby. 3 wise men from possibly baby daddies. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna make it sacrilegious. Listen. But I'm just saying. Joseph had never touched it. This is the story they're telling us. Joseph ain't never touched it. Of course, even though she was his wife. She was his wife. She wasn't his girlfriend. She was his wife. We all know in biblical terms, if you my wife, that kind of means we lie together, right? Am I wrong? I'm just asking. But Joseph had never hit it. And she still became pregnant. And she had a baby in a manger. This is the story they feeding us. All I'm saying. She had a baby in a manger, and the star was so bright that 3 wise men came from across the motherfucking nation on camelback to bring her frankincense, myrrh, and some other shit, some gifts for the Holy King, because he was the Trinity. Oh my God. If that don't sound like the best motherfucking story in the world, you guys have got to be kidding yourself.
With your blasphemy.
Listen, you say what? What you say?
Your church people right now.
Listen, and I don't give a fuck, no offense about my church people. I'm just telling everybody to do your due diligence. It's just about having conversation. What this show does to me, for me, is I like to have real conversations that don't nobody else want to talk about. Don't nobody else want to talk about it. Everybody say it's about faith. It's about faith. Well, don't get me wrong. I got faith. I believe in a higher power. I know there's something greater than me. Do I want to call it God or Jesus? I don't know. Do I want to believe that this one man is going to come back and save me? I don't know. Do I want to believe this one man died so all of us can just fornicate and sin and do what the fuck we want to do? I don't know. Why would God kill his only son? This is his only son. Like, I ain't got but one boy.
Look, I know 3 different people that just died.
Listen, I know. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all.
They told me personally that they didn't know they was
I'm sorry, y'all. I get a little preachy sometimes. I'm just saying. But again, these are my own beliefs and thoughts and processes. Nobody's got to agree with them. Nobody's got to believe in them. Only person got to face the aftermath is me.
I know 3 different people I know personally that in the past came back to life, and they told me they ain't know they were dead.
You don't know you're dead. Listen, now that's another
But
thing.
they saying
I like these
died,
conversations.
You had to see something.
Your soul is real. No, your soul is real.
I'm not saying your soul is real, but they didn't see a darkness or a light. They ain't tell me they seen that.
Listen, everybody's experience is different, and I can't believe that. No, I can't believe that. The fact that people die and come back to life and say this, that's hearsay to me.
Ain't no hearsay. They died.
Who you know actually died?
Uncle Ricky died, and they brought you back to life.
I don't know. It just sounds
and
weird.
Uncle Ricky died. They brought you back to life. When he pronounced dead, and they brought you back to life. Yeah.
You died.
And when I was in surgery,
You died.
Yeah.
they called my time.
They gave you a time of death.
They called my time of death.
Bitch died.
Oh, no, that's true.
And
That's
I'm not
fact.
gonna lie to you.
I know 3 different.
Wait, be quiet. Shut up.
She said all of a sudden the doctor said when she reached the door to come out to tell my family that she's dead. She said, you jumped out. She said, you raised them up. She said, I was like, she said, the first time I ever just died. She said, wow.
Like I say again, I definitely believe in a higher power. I know it's something greater than me.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know it's something way greater than me. I believe I have a soul. I believe my body is a vessel. I believe my soul will travel and go on after this body is done. I believe all of that. I believe all of that shit. I believe when somebody dies, a baby is born, that's your soul reborn. I believe in all of that. I believe, Mike, you're gonna come back as a blade of grass for not believing. CJ said that. They say I'm gonna come back as a blade of grass for not believing. But that's okay. A blade of grass has life. A blade of grass has life. You can cut it, but I'ma still grow. I can be a blade of grass. I believe in afterlife. I believe in souls. I believe in this just being a vessel. I believe that my dog Patch every night sits and barks at a blank space, which I believe is my mother, my grandma. I don't know who, but I know it's a soul standing there watching over me. I know it is. I don't care what nobody say. I've seen my boy John came and visited me, so I know it's true.
I didn't see my grandma. I didn't see both my grandmas.
Yeah, my boy John came and visited me. He didn't say, how do I know? Because first, this wasn't in my dream, nigga. I was 16 years old. No, actually, I wasn't even 16. I was 15. No, I was 16 because he got killed at 16. I was 16 years old, sleeping in my motherfucking bed. Something tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Wake up." And as I felt that tap, I was afraid to turn because I felt it. I was afraid. The tap. I felt the tap. Something tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Get up." They didn't say get up, but that's what the tap felt like. I'm asleep. I feel it, and I'm terrified to turn over because ain't nobody in this room but me. There's nobody in this room but me. As I roll over, my boy John, clear as fucking day, is standing next to my dresser. He's got his arm on the dresser, and he's standing next to it. He does this and fades away. Yes, and I wish you could ask Lisa Ghost and Brother Bray, but he did. That listen, when my Uncle Bray woke up that next morning, I was in the middle of the fucking living room floor with every light on in the house. He said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I said, "If I tell you, you won't believe me. But baby, I didn't sleep in that room ever again. Ever again. That's all I'm gonna say." So I already know all that shit is real. Those was roaches. Shut up, CJ. He gonna say those was roaches. Who's to say we're not on our second or third life? Exactly. That's a good point, Mo. None of us know that. But there are some people that have those connections to their past lives. I know it sounds weird, and this can go into a whole nother subject, but I say I believe in everything, and I don't believe in nothing. Does that make sense? I believe in everything, and I don't believe in nothing. I challenge everything. I challenge every single thing that's presented to me. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I do believe there's an afterlife. I do believe when we dream, our soul leaves our body and goes to the astral plane. And that's why you can see the people you see in your dreams. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But I think every night when we dream, your soul actually leaves your body and goes to the astral plane. And that's how you be like, "Oh, I saw Uncle Johnny last night. He's been dead for 20 years. That's why you saw Uncle Johnny. Because his soul is out there.
Well, I had my grandmother on surgery board, I made butter sandwiches with her.
What we need to do as people is start connecting, trying to remember or write down these dreams, because everything happens for a reason. All those things are to be interpreted. Because thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. It's messages. It's all really messages. You just got to pay attention to the signs.
They said that it's good to keep a journal on the side of your bed.
That book right there is actually a dream book. That's my dream book. I've never wrote it, but that's my dream book. Yeah, it came with, because I have a book.
And it's crazy though, because sometimes I know when I dream, which is not often.
Actually, you dream every night. You just don't forget, remember. Right.
But it's like, it's best to have.
London, who the fuck is Chino?
When you're into a deep sleep, that's the one you remember.
You said, "Hey, Chino." Who was that supposed to say? China. Oh, at least that bitch is on time. Listen, well, maybe she still thought the show was at 9 o'clock. The show's at 8 o'clock, guys. 8 o'clock. But it's Friday, so that's why we haven't left yet. Nobody commented on Facebook. On YouTube. Catrice mama, you ain't got nothing to say? What you say? Mm-hmm. Itchy.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He passed away too.
No, Itchy not dead. Itchy not dead. I know China is, but Itchy not.
Itchy not?
Mm-hmm. Cree know. Troy's sister knows China. 2-hour shows on Friday. Nope, nigga, you might get another 10 minutes, but you're not about to get 2 hours. You ain't even talking about shit. Did the Facebook show ever come back? Spam out. Listen, this is the best version of No Scrubs ever. If you do not have the version where Left Eye raps, it's a waste of time. And let the church say amen. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Matt. Matt says good discussion. Okay, now I'm reading. It's back on, so now I'm reading. Africans were the founders of several countries prior to European people. I know that. They don't know that, Kelvin. Kevin, I know that. Kelvin me said take a knee. It's only the shift, and we on weekend midnights. But you don't hear me though, Matt. I know you love black people. We love you too. But it's very few of European American people that actually feel that way and mean it. Because everybody will say they love. Listen, me personally, my friends, if I call you a friend, I don't care if you black, brown, white, green, yellow, purple. I don't give a shit. You my friend. I'm not racist in any. I'm prejudiced. I can't be racist because I'm black. No, you can't. Racism is an institution. That's another story we won't get into. You can be prejudiced, but you can't be racist. You cannot be racist. You cannot stop. You can't block people from getting houses. You can't block people from being from getting cars or anything. That's racism. Racism can say, "Oh, well, look, we got 2 black applicants. We're not gonna fuck." That's racism because you have that power. But we not. We get slivers, not slices. Remember?
Okay, you in your sliver, and you block somebody, your ass is racist.
Mo fam say, I guess they call it deja vu. Listen, again, back to the whole dream thing. How many people? It's 5 of us in this room. I guarantee you, everybody in this room has had deja vu. Everybody in this room has had a moment where you saw something and you like, fuck, I've done this already. That's dreams. That's your soul, your consciousness doing other shit. If you keep acting this way, gonna lose my love. I'm just saying. Yeah, everybody has. I know there's so many times that I've had deja vu. It's kind of scary. I'd be like, fuck, I've done this already. And now she's about to say, you say what? Yeah. I'm like, and then she about to say this, and then she says, and I'm like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? But like, pay attention. I know it's hard, but pay attention to your dreams because your dreams tell a lot of shit to you. Your dreams tell a lot of shit to you because that's your astral plane. That's your soul leaving your body, going to visit other souls, and they talk. They have conversations. That's why you go see your grandmama when you dream. Do you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Listen, I sometimes I have conversations or adventures with people that are alive, and sometimes I have conversations and visions with people that are dead. And then there are some people who are okay with being astral plane and don't want to visit anybody. Like they love the freedom of what the astral plane provides. It's different. Like I say, my dog barks all the time looking at something, and I know it ain't the wall. Because Rowdy Patch be like, I'm like, ain't shit there. Like he's literally a blank space. No, it'd be something he see. Riley's seen a demon before. Listen, I know. Have you ever been hit? Have you ever been whooped by a demon?
They said it goes right in the
Yeah.
back.
Has that ever happened to you? Calvin says articles of impeachment have been drafted.
To me so much shit.
Jate says, I'm mad. I'm just getting off. Did we talk about Ashley? Who the fuck is Ashley, Jate?
It happened to me so much. Boy, the demon ride my back so much. I'll go back to sleep on that.
So it's up to the Senate to decide on articles of impeachment because they have been drafted, just for the record.
They said they was doing it.
No, I'm just saying. They just telling me in real time that it just fucking happened.
They said they was doing it. She said, if y'all don't want to do
Jate, is Ashley the white bitch that attacked the 14-year-old boy? She said, I'm mad. I'm just getting off. Did we talk about Ashley? Yeah. If Ashley is that girl, yeah, then we talked about her, Tay. And I hope the bitch go to jail and get prosecuted. No, we're not doing 2 hours. I said 10 minutes. Listen, as always, like I just said earlier, we're gonna be doing 2 shows a week until I go back to work or she lifts the sanctions or what?
I'm gonna keep interrupting.
Oh, you're gonna always interrupt. That's part of your job now. You're starting to be my Gelman. You're starting to be my comic relief on this side. You're starting to be that guy. So look, in a minute, I'm gonna have you sit here, motherfucker.
I'm working in the voice. Everybody gonna wonder who he is.
17 days been the fight. I want to thank you guys for tuning in as always. Like I say, from now until I go back to work, I'm gonna try to do shows every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday's live, Friday's live, 8 o'clock. If this 8 o'clock time is bothering anybody, can somebody tell me? Because I think it's the perfect time because I could be done by 9 and still go out and hang if I want to. I'm just saying, I want to know. These are my constituents. I need them. They my followers. It's live. You can always go back and watch it. But I'm just saying, it's nothing like commenting in real time. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, Cocktails and Combo, Cocktails and Combo. Like, share, and comment. Share. Share on Instagram. Share on YouTube. Share on Facebook. Share. Oh, before I forget, if you haven't, I really need you. I really need you guys to go to subscribe to my Facebook page. My Instagram page and my YouTube page. Because I don't think Cocktails and Combo going to be on Facebook a lot longer. CJ, shut the fuck up, 8 to 10. We fuck got 2 hours. Look, I'll go 8 to 10 when I have somebody sitting here. How about that? If somebody's sitting here on the guest couch, we can go over. But until then, I gave you your 10 minutes.
Not nigga. I'm sorry. Back man.
No, I know. Listen, the word nigga does not offend me. Only when an old white person is saying. Not even when a young white person is saying. When an old white person is saying.
If a white person called me a nigga, I think he's my friend. They don't offend me.
But see, now, before we leave, just because he brought it up.
No, because I don't.
No, I'm going to say, just because you brought it up. My thing with the word nigga is either you have a problem with it or you don't. You cannot fucking pick and choose. To me, it's in my head. I ain't saying you right or I'm wrong. I ain't saying that. To me, if I condone the word nigga, I condone it in all aspects. If I can allow you to say it, I can allow my white friend to say it too. That's how I feel.
I'm saying the friend is white. If we talking shit and they say nigga, I call him a nigga too.
Right.
We good.
Right.
But if I go out here to Belle Isle and motherfucker call me a motherfucking nigga, I don't know. White motherfucker call me a motherfucking nigga, I don't know. Oh, I'm on a different subject with this motherfucker.
Tell him, Mo. Mo said exactly. If you want to comment, get your ass here. Instagram and YouTube is. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube, please subscribe to the channel on YouTube because Facebook is not lasting much longer. That's all I'm telling y'all. Again, I want to thank y'all for coming out and hanging out with us on a Freestyle Friday. This has been Cocktails and Combo. And same bad time, same bad channel come Wednesday. I got a guest Wednesday. Her name is Sincere. She's written a book. We're going to discuss her book next Wednesday, so you guys tune in. That word shouldn't be Diamond in the Rough. Diamond in the Rough is, I want to talk about it now because I need that for next week. I'm just saying. Yeah, I did though. Good night, YouTube. Good night, Instagram. Good night, Facebook. This is a whack-ass Neo song.